Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for swinging in. My name is Karen Morse. I am a Limelife beauty guide, and I know you're wondering, okay, what is Limelife? Why did I end up in this video? Why did I tag this? Why did I listen to this thing that this girl sent to me? And I get that. I really do. I totally understand where you're feeling right now and wondering how you ended up here. I'm a mom of four. Before I am a beauty guide, before I am absolutely anything else, I am a mom of four. I have two girls and two boys. They are all of middle school to high school age, so I've long come past the baby stage, but I did run in the trenches with those of you who are still fresh moms. And I have a Great Dane, I have a husband, I have a home, I have two cats, and there's even a guinea pig somewhere around here. So I get the total busy life. But what I have now, other than my four children, I didn't always have. I've come from a previous relationship, a previous marriage that was not always the best. In fact, I struggled with his alcoholism for many, many years, and so I come from a place where I had been a stay-at-home mom in a very struggling relationship, and now I'm in a very healthy relationship, and I'm incredibly grateful for that, but I do understand where the struggles were from that. So I joined Limelife for the reason that for me, I kind of needed something that said, you're worth it. I needed something that said, I feel good about myself. I can do the things that I'm maybe afraid of, and I can stand out in front of people and speak to them as I am speaking to you now. And I wanted that. It was something that I really wanted, something I wanted for myself. I was always a mom. I was always a wife. I was always a pet owner. But I really always wanted something that was specifically for me, something that made me feel good. And that is exactly why I joined Limelife. I think it was also for friendships too. Being a stay-at-home mom, you don't always have the opportunity to make so many friendships. So it was all those things that I knew that I wanted. Now I know you're wondering, like, what is Limelife to begin with? Why does she keep saying Limelife? Is it about lemons and limes and fruit? And is it no. It is an amazing organic makeup or organic skincare and pro makeup company. It started out as the company was called Alcone. About 60 years ago. It was always, it's still there. It still exists today in New York City. There's a small Alcone store. I went there 2 years ago. It was really, really exciting to see. But it started out as the Alcone Company, which is about as, if you don't know Alcone, if you have never heard of the name before, it really is to pro makeup artists as popular as the name Clinique, as the name Lancome, as the name Urban Decay, which actually it's even more pro than that. But anyways, it has been around providing pro makeup for pro makeup artists for years. The thing is that it was actually never available to the general consumer. So what was happening was that makeup artists were going to Alcone, purchasing their makeup, purchasing their kit. Then they were going and doing makeups for bridal fairs, for professional makeup, for TV, for video, and these people were sitting in the chair going, "This is amazing. Where did you get this? This lipstick is amazing. Please, I need to have it for myself at home. This eyeshadow has lasted me for so long. It's amazing. I need to have it for home." And what's happened was makeup artists were kind of like, well, I can't really get this for you because this is something that is only offered for pro makeup artists. And they were going back to the company saying, well, how can we get these into the hands of our consumers? They really are loving the makeup that we're using on them at the studio. We really would love to be able to provide it for them. And through a long thought process, eventually Alcone gave birth, I guess you want to say, to this small company called Limelife. It actually started to become, it was Alcone at Home when it first was born, and eventually it rolled into what it's now, Limelife by Alcone. So really what it is a pro makeup company that was really only providing makeup to pro makeup artists, and then it created a way to get the pro makeup into the consumer hands. So it's pretty awesome how that came to be. And then they did, of course, create their own skincare, which is all organic and all from very, very high quality oils and from producers. So that's kind of the little story behind where Limelife came from. So I know what you're thinking, and I'm going to stop you right there. You're sitting here saying, listen, Karen, I get the hype, I get how exciting it is, but here's the thing. One, I know nothing about makeup. Putting on makeup, I know nothing about it whatsoever. Two, going live kind of gives me the gooeys in the stomach. I don't want to have home parties. I have no idea where to begin or how to even do what I need to do. And I'm here to tell you, girl, just wipe that right off your thoughts. Just push it right out of your mind, because I've got you. And that's something that I really want you to understand. You don't need to be a pro makeup artist or even know how to put on foundation to begin. You don't need to know anything about the comp plan as far as memorizing it and knowing any of the information. Sure, I'd love you to read it, and sure, I'd love you to know all the awesomeness, because it really is the best comp plan on the planet. But you don't have to know it. You don't have to learn it. You don't have to be able to pull it from your mind right away. You don't have to, what else? You don't have to be able to know every ins and outs of running the business. You don't have to throw parties. If you are nervous, you don't have to go on alone until you feel better, until you feel more comfortable. It all works out. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. We have so many trainings in our company that you will be your mind would blow with how many things we have in our company library, or within our team, or within the girls that are there, or extra group pages that we have of trainings to help you get through all of that. In the beginning, your mind will be blown. I promise you. And again, back to not even knowing how to put on makeup. I didn't know how really to do anything of when I began either. It all just comes with time, comes with training. And sometimes, to be honest with you, to be more genuine, to sit there and say, hey, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to just put this on and we're going to do it together. Sometimes people, especially moms or, that are sitting home all day, they relate to that. That is relatable to them. They like that. Sometimes it's harder for people, the general public, to sit there and watch somebody put on a massive amount of makeup, because you're thinking, yeah, that's something that I would never do. But I could totally relate to the girl that has no idea what she's really doing, but she's going to work her way through it until she gets it right. So really don't worry about that. That should be the last thing on your mind. Here's the thing, makeup and skincare, especially our organic skincare, is a billion-dollar industry. It is just expanding beyond belief. You see it literally everywhere, billboards, magazines, commercials. It is everywhere. It is not something that will ever fade away. That is the beauty of the business. So, if at all you have any questions, I got even the slightest amount of your attention, even the tiniest little bit, please reach out to me. I would love to answer all your questions. We could chat, we could call, we could FaceTime, we could Zoom. I am available for you. And I would love to let you know how amazing this business is, how awesome you would love it. And there is no requirement commitment. So it's really just give it a try. See if you like it. And if not, what's the worst you get? A discount on massive amounts of pro level makeup and skincare? Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you so much for spending the time for watching this video with me. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I appreciate your time. You mean so much to me. And even if you don't join me on this journey, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. You are a beautiful human being. I love you. Thank you very much, and take care.